Okay, now that we are back inside of Andross's lair, with one power bomb, half health, that's enough. Hopefully I'll remember to use the proper rotation. I think it's the right sequence, or the best sequence of turns to take. If I can recall these things now. I think in the first video I said it was left, right, right. That's still what I intend to do. Okay, now left here. I think I accidentally went right the last time there at that particular junction. Again, just depending on what. Yeah, okay. And now I go right again, I think? I hope so. But if you take the best path, yeah, you will end up here with a bomb, a laser upgrade, and another power ring, just in case. So you actually can collect 3 power rings on your way just up to Andross. So that way you can make sure that you have your full complete health bar going on here. So I think with this last episode, I'm just gonna not beat around the bush at all, and just lay into him as fast as I can. Because frankly, Andross, I have had enough of your childlike games. Alright. So we still have the eyeballs and the brain thing to deal with, but hopefully that won't be too much of a hassle.
Only I have the brains to rule my life.
Hardy har har.
So, Andross, you show your true form.
Get ready for the final battle. Okay, now of course you don't have to kill the eyeball things, but I find it very useful to do that. Of course, you get a couple extra points out of it, so why not? You know, as long as you keep your distance up here on top, you don't have to worry about the brain at all. Okay, like Peppy said, use the brake. Oh, wait, you're going that way. I'm gonna follow you. That's right. Okay, now you're dead. Okay, now just for brain time. Quality brain time. Oh, spores. I don't like your spores. And then you appear to the right, if I remember correctly. Oh my! There's your giant bulbous cerebellum, or whatever the part is back there. Although it did look a little oddly colored, so you might want to get that checked. Although you're exploding, and explosions hurt. James Ex Machina?
Don't ever give up, my son.
Sweet.
Father?
So of course, hopefully you guys have seen my first run through of this already, so this isn't too much of a surprise for you guys. But Fox's father, James McCloud, is apparently still alive. Again, I'm not too familiar with StarFox canon on this thing. I naturally haven't played any of the other StarFox games since 64, so I don't know if they really elaborate on this kind of scenario or not. But I have died in this room a couple of times. Fortunately, all it does is this very last segment of the game is what repeats. So I mean, you don't have to like kill Andross again, because that would be pretty kind of annoying, for the very least. Also, you notice that you can shoot James down, which kind of makes sense. Not that you would want to, but... And sometimes I've tried to figure out if there's like a distinct pattern that goes on with, you know, the way that you trace your steps backward. Sometimes it seems like it's the same pattern as you came in through the ship, or into Andross's base, but other times it just seems different, so I'm going to have to just go back to the footage and see what happened in that particular situation. Mission accomplished, people. Beautiful. We are alright. We've saved the universe, or at least the Lilac system for now. We're gonna go to a party later. It's gonna be awesome. There'll be cake. Of course, who else is not going?
Nothing's wrong.
Who's not invited to the party? 14. That's an awesome number. I like that number very much. Sweetness. You know, I'm starting to think that what might have happened is because I know I used to get ridiculously high scores on this thing. You know, at least in the 1500s and maybe the 1600s. Nothing like super ridiculous, but you know, respectable things for sure. So I'm starting to think that maybe I tried resetting my scores before, in hopes that maybe all those fake Game Shark scores would disappear, and they didn't. In all honesty, I can't remember, nor do I want to try right now at this point. But let's see here. We should. Hey, look at there. Hi, cat. And of course, Slippy's just, you know, being Slippy. So, let's see here. Does she follow us all the way back? You can see her there in the front of the ship. For like a brief second. Other than that, I don't think the cutscene changes any differently than what it has before. So, I think what I'm just going to end up doing again from this point, yeah, it just goes back to the Panacorn area. We have, you know, this is the last part of our episode. I'm going to keep it in. I'm going to go ahead and just let it go run through its full length. Unlike in the second one where I kind of just, you know, spliced it or put it in fast forward or something like that. One thing I can tell right away is my voice is starting to go. So, I've timed this very well, I think. Yeah. One thing I have noticed though is that if I start talking too much, then my voice, I start coughing a bit, so yeah, it's probably a good thing that this is the end of our StarFox LP. Of course, a couple questions do arise now. What am I going to do next? In all honesty, I don't know. Not that I'm necessarily taking that I want to take a hiatus from LP, because I like doing this stuff. I just really can't think of a good game right now that I want to LP for this particular instance. I love how Slippy is just like, oh my gosh, everybody is here. Everybody's here, look, watching us. But of course, yeah. And I wonder for the remake, the 64 remake.
STARFOX, we are in your debt. I would be honored to have you as part of the Cornelian.
Oh no, sir. We prefer doing things our own way.
I mean, like for the 3DS remake.
Great Fox is ready to go.
Did they just like use the same voice clips?
It's time for us to go now.
Or did they like get the people to re-record all their voices and everything? That'd be interesting to see what they did with Slippy. Or if it, you know, I have not really seen or heard any of the gameplay of the new 3DS version. So, I mean, I'm sure it's got some kind of like, you know, online multiplayer type situation, which sounds awesome. But I don't have a 3DS yet. Nor do I really need one. I just got my DS last year, so in that sense, I'm kind of behind on the times. But you know, that's fine. I've got my DS games that I play on my own, right? On my own. Like I was talking about earlier, in terms of a next LP, I currently don't have anything else planned. Of course, that doesn't mean something might not just pop up. I've actually got a couple of like rainy day videos that I've been stockpiling, just, you know, in the event that I have nothing else to do. These have actually gone back a couple of months. Sometimes, like I know I recorded one of them back in December, before I went on my vacation to Las Vegas. So I might upload that one. There's a couple other ones as well. In terms of, yeah, like I've mentioned, I don't really have anything planned right now for my next LP, but that's okay. You know, hopefully you guys have enjoyed watching this LP. Check out some of my other ones if you haven't seen those yet. I actually do have quite a few, or not quite a few. I have some. I've got some LPs that I've gone through. Most of them range from like, you know, 20 to 40, well, some of them range from like 20 to 40 parts and others are considerably less. However, I think I'm just going to shut up, let the music do the talking. Because my voice hurts. Okay, so 1450. I mean, again, I'm sure I've gotten scores higher than this before, so I don't know why this is like such a revelation that I'm doing so well. 8th rank. Oh man, that's gonna demote one of the things that I had from 5 years ago when I lived with my friends. That's sad. Or no. Oh, never mind. Never mind. It just debunked the one that I had recorded in session 2. That works too. So, yeah, okay, so 1539 is arguably my highest score. Obviously I could do a lot better in Katina. I think I was just, like, going through that just to, you know, get the kills. But, yeah, I am very happy with a score of 1450. I did miss the Metal and Aquas, but, I'm not too concerned about it. So, of course, build time.
What?
Of course, having a really nice number like 1450 makes the bill you know, considerably nice number as well. I don't know if you can actually earn more money, or if Pepper says anything, like, you know, if you get like a ridiculously huge amount. It'd be cool to find out, or I'm sure there's videos of it on YouTube. But anyway, we have our stamp of approval. And indeed, this is the end of my Let's Play of Star Fox 64. So I've gone through 3 paths, I've shown every level. I've had a lot of fun. I mean, some of these levels I haven't seen in years. So, that being said, my voice is completely shot. So, I will see you guys around when I do another one. Later.